You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we are back, and today we are due for a music change. We really got to get some new music going on here. So again, you just got to recommend some kind of video game music. You got to give me the video game name and the track that you want to recommend, and then I'll put that into the game or into our soundtrack here. And yeah, just recommend it. Alright, what's up guys? We are back. It's been a few episodes since we've touched the Diamond 2 deck. We actually haven't touched this deck in quite some time. We've adjusted it quite a bit, but we haven't played it in I would say kind of a long time, and I'd like to know how it would fare against the Fiendsmith engine, because we have not touched this deck pretty much at all in a while, probably like almost 2 or 3 weeks. So we're gonna give this deck a try today, see how it fares against all of the new meta decks. Okay, we just lost a coin flip somehow. If we don't draw Eternal Galaxy, it's not a game of Diamond 2 if we don't draw Eternal Galaxy. It's like every single time we see this card, well, at least we don't have anything in the graveyard to Bestial Magnum, but I guess they can Bestial Magnum at their own monster. Doesn't look like it's happening for them. Yeah, no. Okay, so they just end on 1 card. They're playing some sort of a meta deck here. They're playing Bestials. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. No more Bestials. No more Bestials, but I don't have shit to follow up with right now. So we're going to activate this. And we're going to go ahead and set, and that's pretty much all we can really do right now. Goes in. I think this is enough. I think this is enough. We don't have to goes in. I think we just pass. We don't even, because, yeah, I'll just save. Goes in for the future. I think if they summon something, we have Solemn Warning. If they summon like an Aluber, we have Solemn Warning. And then also we have a follow-up of Fiendish Chain, and they just scoop anyway. My hand was absolutely god-awful. It was borderline unplayable, other than the fact that they just scooped because they couldn't play either. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing Centurion. It always feels phenomenal to beat this deck. I can't stand playing against it. It is... Usually they beat us, but I guess he just drew a bunch of hand traps and Bestials and couldn't do anything. Nibiru, Maxi. Alright, let's crack this Master Pack open and hopefully get something good. Because I think we're going to devote this episode trying to get some packs, some decent packs. Maybe we can get some new stuff that we can use. I don't know what. That's a good card, actually. This is maybe actually pretty good. Scrubbed Raid is actually a good card. During the battle phase, send one card you control to the graveyard and the battle phase. This is actually really, 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 really good in the True Draco deck. Because when you send, you get to pop a card. This is extremely good in True Draco. It's actually good in a lot of various decks. It's really good in our Floodgate deck. Like, really, really good. If we're still playing True Dracos, but we kind of cut all of them. But Scrub Raid is a good card. We've got a Skeletal Mayakashi. Another Supreme King Darkworm's really good. A Jurak card, and a Flamevel Magician. Alright, here's the Floodgate Turbo deck. I actually have to upgrade this later. I'm going to add the Scrub Raid just so I remember. I actually forgot I cut out all of the... They're not the... I cut out all of the True Dracos, so this deck looks a little bit different now, but Scrub Raid could possibly be good still in this, because it does end the battle phase. So we still can, like, normal summon any one of these, and then they attack, we end the battle, or they go to battle phase, we end it. It's still not bad, because you can just pretty much send any other card that you have set that's not like usable. Like you could send like a fiend. Well, I would just use the fiendish name, but you could send like an anti-spell or something like that, and then end the battle phase. It seems like it's actually pretty decent in certain situations, but it's definitely very good with True Dracos for sure. Okay, for the Pendulum deck, we can add... We played the Pendulum deck one time, and this is a very good card. Supreme King, Dark Worm. We don't have a way to send it to graveyard, but that is generally a very good card. Okay, we won the coin flip, and the hand is pretty good. This is actually a pretty good hand. Needle Sealing, Buzzsaw Shark, Necro Valley, Ghost Ogre. This is a good hand. It just depends on what they've got as a follow-up. I mean, what they've got in terms of hand traps. This is pretty good. So we're going to go ahead, summon this, activate it. Just, again, it depends on what they've got. Target itself. They've got Ash, Maxi. All of that stuff can hurt us. Imperm. But like I said, our follow-up's not... That's fine. Our follow-up is a Floodgate, Needle Sealing, and a Ghost Dog. That's not that bad, honestly. That is not that bad. So we'll go with this. And then we'll set the Needle Sealing here. And then we'll pass. This is actually... Like I said, this isn't the end of the world. We have a Floodgate and guaranteed. Well, Ghost Ogre's not really guaranteed. And then the next turn, the cool thing about Buzzsaw Shark is you can use it again. It's not on normal summon effect or anything like that. I can just use this next turn. It just depends on how much work this Necro Valley puts in, along with the Needle Sealing. We have to just check how much these really do. Okay, he's playing Branded. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, I mean... Necro Valley definitely puts in work against Branded. I'd have to see how much this Ghost Ogre does. What could I Ghost Ogre? I mean, if he puts Branded Lost into play. Okay, he's going to send Fallen. It's cool, whatever. He can't summon anything back from graveyard. I don't know if he really... This is something I love about Necro Valley. It doesn't let you know what you can and can't do. It's simply negate... Ooh. Ooh. All the hope just seeped out of mine. Damn, that shit sucks. Yeah, it's looking like it's a wrap. Dragoon is whack as hell, bro. This card is outrageous. Man, this card's annoying. This card is legitimately so annoying. Like, it takes us such a long time to out this freaking card. And on top of that, it's just, like, to summon it, it's just, you click one button, you summon a boss monster. It's just so outrageous. Pops 2 cards, negates, can't be destroyed, can't be targeted. All of that by activating 1 card. That would be like a crazy thing, like a crazy chain of cards for us to pull ourselves. But obviously, yeah, there's no point. I can't be destroyed. That would be a crazy like chain of cards to pull for us. Like a really, really crazy batch of cards. But we'll try to see what we can do here. And whatever, the other issue is whatever we draw, we're going to have to draw through a floodgate. Like we're going to have to draw something so good that it beats a Dragoon. Branded, or he's going to add back, he can't fuse. And he can't anyway because Necro Valley's on the field. This guy's a moron, but we just lost to Dragoon. We didn't lose to this guy, we lost to Dragoon. If we lose. Dragoon can even destroy like face down. So even if I can't even like set and like stall my way out of this, he could just destroy a monster and it doesn't even target either, so it can be a face down. So if I set anything, I'm just going to be inflicting life points to myself. Ascended Sage. Oh wait. That might be something. That might be something. I still don't know how to out the Dragoon, but we can stall. We can stall. Okay, I have a little, I have like the world's smallest plan right now. I think over the course of a couple of turns, we can beat this Dragoon. Oof. Yeah, it might take us a little while, but I think we can beat the Dragoon here. So at least that allows us to stall. We're going to summon Advancer. We're going to special summon this. No effect activated at all. Then we summon Baguska. Again, no effect activated whatsoever. We can also... Wonky Quartet doesn't do enough. This can't be destroyed by a card effect by either player, so it doesn't matter. I think what we do here is we summon Baguska in defense. Summon Baguska. And defense. And this is, again, another continuous effect. Changes this to defense. Can't activate its effects. And then we go to end phase. So now we have 2 turns to basically, no matter what we draw, kind of protects us from Dark Dragoon. But we just need to be able to summon a monster that can get over a monster's 2,500 attack. So we're going to have to be able to do that. I don't know how, but we will have to do that. We will have to destroy this somehow. Let me look at this extra deck one more time. Photon Lord can't destroy it. This can't destroy it. This, it can, but it takes some time. We'd have to destroy something else. This is negated, sure. That's negated. And then we've got Galaxy can't, this can't, this can't, this can't, this can't. This technically can, actually. But we'd have to get a trap off our opponent's deck. If we can make an angel statue... Oof, somehow. Somehow we'd have to do this. This is Nadir Servant. Man, this guy draws everything. He draws everything for every situation. This guy's a moron, but he's just lucky. He activated this despite this being on the field. He activated, oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Fallen Valbaz. Can't activate it. It's just going to get changed to defense. Yep. Can't activate it. This guy's a goofball, but he just doesn't. He just doesn't. He just gets lucky. He had Nadir Servant, and he didn't send a Tis. He's playing 8 cards in the extra deck. He's playing 10 cards in the extra deck. What does one of them have to be Dragoon? Why? Battle phase. My boy, you're in defense. Is this total defense Shulgin? Okay. We gotta just hope this dude scoops, or I don't even know what we can really draw. Rochka. Oof. Rochka's not doing it right now. Yep, definitely got to pay this cost. We'll detach this for now. Pay the condition there. We'll set this for now. We'll just set that. No point to... Yeah, there's no point to even activate that. Yeah. Until we can negate this somehow, there's no point to activate that. The only thing I could think of is if we do Berserker, actually. If we can get to a Berserker, we can do this. Berserker or this. Adamancipator Risen. If I can draw my tuner right now, flip this to attack, summon the tuner, and then just synchro summon. This is in defense, it's 25 defense. I just attack and I can win like that. That's the only way I can think of winning this duel right now. That's one thing. Main deck, and then extra deck, who knows? Main deck, we would have to draw the Forbidden Droplets. If we draw Forbidden Droplets, we can out this for sure. If we draw Forbidden Droplets, Lost Wind doesn't do anything. Destruction Durama helps a little, because we can book it, I guess, and then we can book it, attack over something else, but that doesn't help either. He's going to summon Quem. Quem gets changed to defense too. Yep, all this is pointless. He's activating stuff that can't be done. Nothing can be done. Maybe he spams a ton of monsters and we go for the wonky quartet play. No, that's still not enough. Okay, he's going to link to, I think. SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight is an out. He didn't use monsters from the extra deck. Wow. Damn, okay. He did not use monsters from the extra deck. So that means the SP Little Knight. Man, this guy's got some powerful cards. For a card with 10 extra deck cards, Dragoon and SP Little Knight being in there is pretty insane. Unfortunately, this kind of just gets outed. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess we just lose our monster. The only way we can really win this is Forbidden. Even Forbidden Droplets doesn't out this. This is in defense. Forbidden Droplets doesn't really out this situation. Bro, Ash Blossom is just not helping right now. Yeah. I guess we go one more turn, sure. Yeah, Ash Blossom does not help. I mean, there's no point to set it. Alright, well, I guess we just end again. Bro, what the hell is this? Like I said, Dragoon, we're not really losing to this guy. This guy's making boneheaded plays. We're actually just losing to Dragoon because he's so damn tough to out. Our extra deck has such a rough time dealing with it. We do have monsters, technically, extra deck-wise, that can out a Dragoon. But the issue is, they're so difficult to access. They're just not cards that we can get to, like, easily. That's the only issue. Like, we definitely have cards that 100% can, like, Dragoon. We can out Dragoon. Like, we have Beals, for example. Beals is the card that outs Dragoon. It requires a Dark Tuner and a non-tuner monster. It's level 8. Technically, we can make it, but it's just making it under a Dragoon. Yeah, it's too late. There's nothing we can do here. Yeah, this activates. Nothing to detach. Gets destroyed. And from here, we have no. I can destroy these two, but I still lose here. There's nothing really that I can do, unfortunately. Damn, that sucks. That Dragoon beat me. It wasn't even the guy. Okay, this is what our opponent's playing. Well, I don't feel as bad now. He's playing triple Red Eyes Fusion. So, I mean, this guy's deck was built to summon a Dragoon. So, it kind of makes sense. Alright, so we just lost the coin flip, but our opponents... Are we bricked again, by the way? We have Eternal Galaxy and Galaxy Summoner. I can't believe we opened Eternal Galaxy again. Twice in 3 duels. It's a one-of. And then we haven't opened Forbidden Droplets once. This is what this opponent's playing. They are playing 60 cards Snake Eye, Fiendsmith, Kashtira. Wow. I am really glad they scooped, because I was not trying to play against whatever the hell this is with their Royal Rare Harpies Feather Duster that they would have opened if we had gone first. Alright, let's go for another Master Pack. Hopefully we get something good here. We've got another non-glow pack, but that last one is pretty good. I mean, no glow, but there's some decent cards in there. Signet Overlay, Final Battle. I'll take another one of those for when we maybe play Subterra's one day. A Raid Raptor card and a 3rd Labyrinth Archfiend. That is great for the trap deck, actually. Wins, and this is for, it's 2 machines that attacks directly. So this is the only new card, but I will definitely take a 2nd Labyrinth Archfiend, a 3rd Labyrinth Archfiend. Okay, so we've got the going 2nd trap deck, which is 100% a fan favorite. We will be adding the another copy of Labyrinth Archfiend. I'm at this point, honestly, with this deck, it's at 56 cards. I might actually just add Grass, because I pulled Grass so early on. I don't have any way to search it, because I don't have the cards that search Grass, which the cards that search Grass are like Thrust and Left Arm Offering, but I don't think Left Arm Offering is even worth it in this particular version of the deck anyway, but I don't have that. Also, if we click on related cards, I think we pulled another Paleozoic, which is the Pika. We actually pulled 1 Pika, so we might actually go ahead and play this if I click related cards on this. Are we maxed out on everything? I think we are. I think we're missing these. I think since we're playing 60, we might as well go 60, right? I mean, might as well go 60, have it all. We'll try this, not immediately because we're still on the Diamond 2 deck, but I think it'd be interesting to try it for going the 60 route anyway. Funny enough, I don't know how, but like when I play a 60 card deck, I see this card way more than I probably should. Like I really do. I'm willing to admit this. I don't know why, but I see that pretty significantly in a 60 card variant. But I think this is pretty cool. We'll try it the next time this rolls around. That should be fun. We lost another coin flip, unfortunately, and we drew the Eternal Galaxy again. This is like comedic at this point. You can't even complain because it's so stupid. It's to draw this 3 out of 4 duels, and we're playing at 1 copy. And they open branded. Like it's just comedic at this point. Is this another branded player too? This guy's playing branded with this other deck, which is very tough to beat. 2 pretty tough to beat decks. Why am I forgetting this? The Chimera Illusion deck, whatever it's called. Technically, it's Illusion, but this guy's playing it with branded. But he's very much playing it with, I mean, that's a pretty good opening too. To open branded fusion in this, pretty wild. Like I said, our opening is far from wild. How do you open Eternal Galaxy 3 times out of 4 duels? It's at 1 in a 40 card deck. What is the math on that? Like, what can somebody do the calculations on that? Like, what is the math on that? That is like outlandishly bad. That's totally unrealistic. Okay, they're going to summon Apprentice, who's another Dark Magician Girl clone. This is Dark Magician Girl, like number 9. Like a Gaga Magician, Dark Magician, Magician's Valkyria. You're like, how many cards in Yu-Gi-Oh look like this exactly? Like this card exactly. How many cards are they going to reprint that look like this card? It's like, after they saw Dark Magician Girl did well, they're like, okay, I think we're going to... That did well. Let's make some more. As far as we go, the hope here is to draw a level 4 monster, because as of right now, I'm going to be honest with you, with the board that they're about to set up, this is honestly looking like, this is honestly looking like a wonky quartet pass set 4 type of situation right now. That is what it's looking like right now. Hopefully we can accomplish that, because like I said, this is not an ideal situation. Eternal Galaxy has been stuck in our hand for 3 out of 4 duels. And the one duel that we didn't draw, we lost anyway, because we opened they opened Dragoon, but it was just fair. They were playing 3 Red Ice Fusion, so that duel I'm not even mad about. That's water under the bridge. That's, forget about that. You played 3 Red Ice Fusions, you open one, you're willing to play the bricks. You paid the cost, like, right? You got it. It's only when they have like the one of and something stupid happens. When it's a one of and they open it, it's like, damn, bro, you had to open that. And what sucks is at this point I can't even skip these duels. I would have skipped this if it was in gold, because this is the kind of thing that takes forever. I'm just like, let me just get to the next game. But no, I'm willing to stick around this one, only because this is platinum now, so we kind of want to win. He's going to summon this right now. Why right now? It doesn't pop, doesn't draw. It's just there. Dude's just there. Do you have a polymerization in the graveyard? Nope. He's just here. We got Monster Reborn on Mirror Sword Knight. What a guy with these plays. What a guy. Tribute, special summon. Yeah, what a weird combination of plays. This guy opened insane. Monster Reborn and Brand Diffusion in the opening hand. Pretty good opening. To end on this, not a great opening. Wow. So what does this man have right now? Damn, we didn't draw. I'm not mad about that. This is a good card. Okay. Believe it or not, I think we have plays to make here. So we have that. We have that. We have that. I'm not even going to summon this yet. I'm going to save that for next turn. We have that. Let me do a little bit of light reading before things get bad. Okay, this is irrelevant to us. Quick effect, he can summon Fallen Valbaz. This is relevant. During your opponent's turn, with this card's in the graveyard. Special summon it, banish the other. Okay, so this is actually, he can summon Fallen Valbaz during our turn. That's important, actually. Guardian Chimera is not super relevant. Okay, and then he's got the graveyard effects of Moon Mirror Knight, but that's not relevant because he doesn't control a Chimera card. So I think we just hit the end phase here, right? I think we just hit the end phase. Actually, I'll set the Eternal Galaxy too, only if just in case I make the rank 4, I can just rank it up. That's the only reason I'm doing it. So I'm going to end phase here. I'm going to end phase. Yeah, I'm going to end phase. Although I also have Ring of Destruction to check the... I have the... but Ring of Destruction is good, but it doesn't really check Fallen of Albaz. Okay, he's going to go to defense. Probably thinks I have Mirror Force. I hope he commits another card. I have nothing to activate right now, do I? Okay, so he's going to add... Okay, he's not using this effect. He's probably going to add... He might use the other effect. If he activates Chimera Fusion, I think we still have plays. Okay, so now on this effect, we are going to activate the effect of Needle Sealing to destroy everything on the field. He doesn't have a Chimera on field, so this will resolve, and this will leave him with 1 card in hand. And the 1 card in hand is not enough to make a fusion monster, being that it is 1 card. Actually, does he get to use monsters from anywhere? No, he doesn't. So yeah, he's stuck on 1 card. And he's going to have Fallen of Albaz. Pretty good card to get stuck on. Oof. We can actually steal this. The only thing that's annoying here... And I think we save it. Ring of Destruction has a weird effect where it can only be used... It's 18 defense. I think I'm just going to summon this soon. It has a weird effect where it's during your opponent's turn. That's the only issue with Ring of Destruction. It's probably the only issue with this card that I've ever had with this card. But I can actually Angel Statue. Also. Yeah, okay, we'll let that slide. Okay, so he's going to attack. I'm going to summon an Angel Statue in defense. Yeah, I'm going to summon Angel Statue in defense. And then he can't run over it because they're both 18. Yep, can't run over because they're both 18. Sure. Okay, and phase 2. Yeah, sure. If he fuses with my monster, I can steal the monster he summons, so it's good. Z, Ascended Sage. That's pretty good. Ascended Sage. We can special this out. And now... Okay, if he lets me get to... Oh, I knew he was going to do that. Damn it. Yeah. There's nothing I can really... Like I said, there's nothing I can really do. I can just steal the monster that comes out of all of this. That's my best bet. So if he summons... Oh, he has no discard. Huh, what am I stressing about? The guy has no discard anyway. I'm like worried about stuff. He has nothing to discard. Okay, I think this is fine. I think we can just go into Galaxy here. And actually, I could just use Crack. Should I save the Crackdown? It's probably better to save the Crackdown. Yeah, it's probably better to... Oh, no. That's not better to save the Crackdown, because I can get something good out of this, too. So we'll activate Crackdown. We'll take this. Take this here. Special summon. We'll go into Eternal Galaxy. Or not Eternal Galaxy. The Galaxy Photon Dragon, since I don't have to search Eternal Galaxy. We'll activate this. Detach. We'll leave our Fallen of Valbest for us. And then we will go ahead and add Photon Advancer to hand. And we'll be able to end on even better stuff soon. I summoned this last turn. Cool. So I get to attack now. So we'll change this to attack mode. No, we don't want to change that. We'll activate this now. Why not? We'll level this dude up into number 90 Galaxy. Summon that out. I should have attacked first since that was boosting 2 monsters, but... Whatever, I should have attacked first. And then I should have actually done that change during the battle phase. That's what I should have done now that I think about it. Yeah, I should have attacked, and then changed this in the battle phase. That's what I should have done. But I think we're still in a decent position. So we'll do that. Main phase 2. We will special summon again. We will overlay into Time Thief. Yeah, we definitely should have done that. How much more damage would we have done? It's 500. We would have done 1,000 more damage, basically. But I think we're still in a pretty good situation here. Then we go to end phase with this. So we have Photon, which is pretty good. Time Thief with a trap. And Ring of Destruction. He's got 1 card. Whatever it is, it can get bounced, negated, or whatever else happens to this card. So we'll see what he gets here. We'll activate this. Grab a spell. We have a monster, spell, trap. Wow. That is pretty good. Harpy's Feather Duster. That's a decent card on his part. But not decent right now. Not decent right now. So we'll lose our Ring of Destruction. It's a good thing I did use the Crackdown when I did. It's a good thing I did. He's going to use the Chimera Fusion to add itself back to hand. None of which is relevant because he can't Fusion Summon right now. Okay, they're going to set a card. I wonder what that card is that they just set. I have no idea. I have no idea what card they set is. What could that possibly be? We're going to detach this to... No, nothing else. Draw a card. It's pretty good. And then also activate this. Yeah, why not? What do we have to lose now? Add that to hand, yes. And then we'll go back to our turn. Okay, let's see. Alright, and just like that, I think we're going to win. We're just going to attack directly. I'm kind of shocked we won, considering what deck they were playing, but we did win. They were on some absolute BS. I have no idea what they were thinking. I don't know how they possibly opened so many great cards and ended on such an underwhelming board. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. But this is not that bad of a deck. They underperformed significantly. This is really not that bad of a deck. All things considered, too, they opened really well. They opened really well. Like, they have this branded fusion. They have this 1 branded fusion, and realistically, and they have 2 Fallen of Albast. The whole I understand. This is a really bad aspect of this deck's building. I understand if branded fusion was at 3, this would be like, this would make sense to include, because you'd have 3, it'd be like a starter in this deck. But theoretically, he shouldn't actually have opened that card. It's such a, he has a lower quantity of opening the starter than he is the 2 bricks. He is more likely to open the 2 bricks. So from a deck building standpoint, there's really no point to even include this in this particular version. It used, like, if at first it would have been, but at 1 it doesn't make sense. But he didn't. He got paid off by drawing it. Okay, let's open another master pack. We've been kind of getting lucky here. Not on the, well, actually, you know what? The master packs haven't been too bad either. The master packs have been pretty deep. Look at this. All right, Infernoble Knight, another holo here, Morphtronic. You know what? We haven't been pulling that many Morphtronics lately. We used to pull a Morphtronic twice an episode. This card is so underwhelming. It's horrendous. BES Crystal Core. At least it's a new card. Where do you even start with all these? It's going to be at least 5 supers and a guaranteed ultra rare. Let's... Is it 4 supers? Yeah, 4 supers and a guaranteed ultra rare. Let's see what this one is. Back to the Front's a great card. Why are we not playing that in the... No, I know why we're not playing that in the trap deck. Because sometimes we don't get to monsters, and that's why we don't play it in the trap deck. First Moment Solo. This is actually a really cool card for Melodious. Does this lock us into anything? Okay, you can only act... You cannot special summon monsters except Melodious. That's what it locks you into. Alright, so this is a great card, but it just locks you into Melodious. What does this do? Toon Bookmark. It's a great card, but it just... Toon World and its affiliates, it's like such a high rarity deck. Will never have any of that. This is actually the best card that we've pulled so far. And then let's see what this is. We've got Trap Tricks. I don't know if I could use this. Is this new or do we have it already? It's 2 level 4 monsters, so it's generic. That's already good. It's unaffected by trap cards and other monster effects with the same type as this card's material. It's unaffected by that. Guess that could sometimes come up. Maybe we make it with a... If we make it with a warrior, it's unaffected by warriors. Maybe. Detach, add 1 Trap Trick monster. I don't know how many of those we have. If this monster owned... If a monster is owned by your opponent, sent to the graveyard, banished, or by a card effect, you can attach one of those monsters. That's not that bad. Yeah, this card has a bunch of effects that aren't bad. If I remember correctly, this is more of like a win more card in Trap Tricks. Like, they don't really make this until they're already in a really good situation. Like this, they go into this card so rarely. They really do. Like, the most of the time you make Sarah, and that's usually like the main card that you make. This card is just really, I haven't seen it. Because it's not really like a utility card. It's more of like an extender / consistency card. It searches a Trap Trick monster, but by the time you make this, you've already had 2 Trap Trick monsters in circulation. So you only make it after you like summon Sarah, resolve Sarah, do all that. Then you make this card. But by then, it's like, what do you need this for? Even this, like this effect's okay. This effect's okay. The unaffected by traps is okay. Like, I guess it'd be decent in the matchups where we get paired up against like a burn deck or something like that. But like a lot of these are very high rarity cards, and I'm thankful for this pack because it's great to see so many shiny cards. But at the same time, like, this stuff's not really used. Okay, let's check real quick how much of this stuff we've got. We've got Trap Trick. Let's see how many Trap Tricks we can click related cards. We have 1 Dianea, we have 1 Vesugio. And then we have 1 of this girl. All 3 that we have are actually... This is good. This is good. They're both good, but we just don't really have enough. We also have some... We have her. She's a UR2. We have this deck. We have like the high... This deck in general is kind of high rated, but we have 2 high rarity extra deck cards, which is pretty decent. But we're missing like the main deck stuff. Specifically, it'd be like Myrmelia we're missing that's really good, and some of the other main deck stuff we're missing that's really good. So we're missing quite a few cards, and these cards we can actually run in the trap deck. You know what? Maybe this card is playable in the trap deck. That's where I think it's playable, because if it's unaffected by trap effects, we can use it under things like Needle Sealing. We can use it under things like Torrential. We can use it under trap cards that would theoretically hurt us that are in our deck. So I think that maybe is the way that we can get away with playing this. The issue is that this deck doesn't really run level 4s like that. We have Ecclesia, we have Tiamaton, and that's pretty much it. And the rest of the level 4s rely on us kidnapping our opponent's monster with the Deep Grave and kidnapping our opponent's monster with like oh, we also summon the Angel Statue, but also like Crackdown. That's the only way we're summoning level 4 monsters in general in this deck. But there have been situations where I've had level 4 monsters, so perhaps it can be summonable in this deck. I do wish we pulled some of the other like good Trap Trick monsters, because they are usable. Like if I pulled Myrmelia, I definitely would use it in this deck because it searches a few different cool trap cards that we've got. So we've got that. Again, back to the square, back to the front is like a decent card. It could be good with Vidjum and like stuff like that. But our monster count in this deck is so abysmally low that I don't think it would even come up. A lot of the times we open with this deck and we just have like, it's like set 5 pass sort of situation. And I don't want to set 5 pass and then not have anything because I have a back to the front that could eat into our usable cards. So we don't have anything for that. Just to amuse myself, I'm going to check tunes. We actually have some main deck ones. Wow, I didn't know that. And we have Mimi Cat. That's very low rarity though. And same thing with Comic Hand. We have a copy of regular Toon World, which is not enough. So the problem with this deck is you kind of like need Toon World, and we have Toon Dark Magician. So okay, so we have some really cool tunes here. We actually do. We have Toon Mass Sorcerer. We don't have this. This is a straight up free summon. This card's really cool. We don't have Toon Mass. We have this, which are both really, really good. Some of the better, like, lower rarity Toon monsters. Same thing with this. This is actually pretty good. Rioran sucks. Not good. Barrel Drag is funny, but not really that great. Buster Blader's not that great. This is actually really good in the archetype. And then we've got Mimicat and Comic Hand, which are, this is like Snatch Steal. It's kind of cool too. But we're missing the main card, which is Toon Kingdom. Toon World doesn't matter, but we're missing Toon Kingdom and we're missing the Blackluster Soldier, which is actually extraordinarily important, both of those cards. Specifically this, and we just absolutely don't have it. And with one Toon World, we just don't have enough. Let's check this. I know we pulled a UR before from this deck. Yeah, we pulled the new Fusion Monster, which is actually quite good. We also have one of the Super Rare, which is quite good. The new one, this is really, really good. We have 4 copies of this. We have a few different Fusion Monsters. We're missing the Fusion card right here. Which is important, Concertio. And then we're missing something else. There's a new fusion card. I believe there's a new fusion card, and we are missing that. So wherever the hell that is. I think it lets you fusion someone from the deck, perhaps. But we're missing that. We have this. We have some cards, not a lot. We're missing her. She's the one that protects them from battle and stuff like that. So we have a decent little combination here, but not everything. We're missing quite a few different things from that. And then just to really amuse myself, might as well check these Morphtronics. This is what I've got for Morphtronics. Like I said, we pull a lot of Morphtronics, but I don't think we can ever... We almost have everything. We almost have everything colored in. We don't have Self-On, unfortunately, but we have a lot of the other cards here. We have a very large mass of these. Alright. We just lost a coin flip again. This hand's okay. This hand's okay. It's not the worst. We have Right Hand Shark, Necro Valley, and Face is probably the best part of our hand, is the fact that he just passed. So he's going to pass. We have 2, I wouldn't say bricks, but soft bricks. We've got Photon Advancer and Right Hand Shark. I guess we just go Right Hand Shark since it's more attack. We'll summon that out. Max C. Wonderful. Wonderful. I love when we break and we get Max Seed because nothing is happening anyway. So we'll go there. And then we'll do Necro Valley. Crackdown's usually pretty good in these situations, and we'll go There Can Be Only One. And why not? Let's go Gozen while we're at it. We'll see what our opponent's playing, but they did automatically pass. You hope they don't have like a Harpy's Feather Duster or something, but I guess we'll find out. They're gonna set a monster. They're gonna set a monster. Nope, no need to trigger any of those right now. No need. Absolutely no need. Up. Battling Boxer Uppercut. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll activate this. And they just scoop. Yeah, I don't know what made them. It's probably the Floodgate. It's probably the Necro Valley that made the scoop. But, you know, we still won. Solid win. And we just ranked up already. This is the other positive aspect of this deck, I guess. This deck is, it's easier to get wins out of this deck. The other deck, the Trap deck, I like the Trap deck. But sometimes the duels are a little bit long. So we'll be playing for like 20 minutes and then we lose, or we'll play for 20 minutes and then we'll win, but it's like a 20-minute duel, and sometimes it can be a little bit of a long duel. These duels are a lot faster. Okay, so here's what our opponent was playing. They were playing Super Heavy Samurai with Cyber Dragon, with a bunch of Spell and Trap cards, with Super Heavy Samurai, with the Spell and Trap card. Something's a little off here. I'm not, you know, I don't know exactly what, but something's a little off. Maybe all of the Spell and Trap cards. Alright, so let's see what we get out of these packs. I could really use some new stuff here. We just ranked up, so from here on in, not this pack, we're going to open 2 packs per win, if we win. So we'll see what we get. We've got Laquari, okay, Moray and Vanquishing Light. None of this stuff is really usable. Maybe actually the white Moray. Make an attack. Street as a tuner. This card's not. All of these, the white fish cards are pretty good. Like this entire, like I want to say, is this really an archetype? I guess it's kind of an archetype like this. Yeah, the white fish stuff. And it's kind of low rarity, all things considered. It's pretty cool too. But it's more so just, I've seen it as an engine in Goatee. I haven't really seen it played pure ever. Alright, let's see what we get this time. You've got Roachka and Photon Advancer. We see the bricks more than we see some of our extenders and starters, but I mean, it's partially my fault. You know what's crazy? We haven't seen Endymion all day. Am I playing Endymion? I am playing Endymion. Have we not seen it? We're playing Endymion at 3. Dude, I literally haven't seen the card all day. Am I tripping? Yeah, it's right there. You know, it's right there. Okay, that's like so weird. Our opponent's definitely playing Salamangrates, by the way. They're definitely not playing Speedroids. Just based on the cosmetics. I always know. So they were playing that. What's the mate? So this, okay. So we knew it wasn't going to be like this. We knew it was going to be off meta. Because it's got these sleeves, but at the same time it's got this. It doesn't have a waifu. If it was a waifu, it would have either been Sky Striker, Live Twin / Evil Twin, or Dragon Maids, or a meta deck. But since this Guard Dragon's here, it throws it off a little bit. Salamangrates. This is the guy that goes around going, I play Rogue. This isn't Rogue. This is much better than Rogue. Rogue is like if somebody pulls up with a pure fairy tale deck, that's Rogue. That's like, damn man, you're really thinking of something here. You might be onto something. And then they brick. But it's kind of cool. This guy's playing Salamangrates. I don't know if we're gonna win this. Probably not, based on this incredible opening. Yeah, but it's shocking to me. Literally, we've played all day. We haven't seen it in Endymion once. Like, we have 3 copies. We haven't seen it once. Sometimes it really is just shocking how much of the bricks we open, how little of the starters we actually open. Like, how do we manage to open Photon Advancer and the Galaxy card every single time? The Eternal Galaxy, Photon Advancer, but we never see Endymion. It's weird. Alright, our opponent's going to end phase. Never mind, I thought he was going to do more. He's going to end on a Salamangrate Wolf. Right. What? Did we see this coming? I mean, did we see this coming? The Eternal Galaxy I can't go into. I think we all saw that coming. Okay, so the only place I can't summon is here. Let's summon somewhere else. So we're going to summon this, activate, see what we can search here. We have Lost Wind, Fiendish Chain, Needle Sealing, Photon Advancer. Okay, so we're going to give him 500. Does he have the little man in the graveyard? Yeah. Endymion on the draw. Endymion on the draw is useless, so we can't do anything with that. We just go to battle phase. He can protect it, of course, but... Yeah, he can protect it, but we might as well banish this Baylink. No, we definitely don't want to use that. We're going to activate this effect. They never activate this effect, but okay. He's going to reduce his increase. You know what? I never understood the value of this card. I never understood it. Because if you do the math, it ends on the exact same thing that was going to happen. Like, I don't... And he still had the Baylings. Like, what does this actually do? This is one of the most confusing effects ever. You can pay 1,000, target 1, make it 0, and then gain life points equal to the original attack. So really, you just lose life points in a certain sense. I've never understood that card. I've never I understand the tag out to summon another one. That effect makes sense, but everything else on that card has never made sense to me. So we'll set these. I'm even going to set the Eternal Galaxy just in case I want to just next turn like instantly level up. I'll do it. But again, we've seen this card in an uncomfortably large amount. And this is not like my first time saying it. Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing I set the Eternal Galaxy, I guess. It's a good thing I set it. So he's going to pop his own card, right? Or is it... No, he targets and then destroys equal to the link rating. He's going to pop the good ones, of course, not the shitty ones. He's not going to pop the shitty one and the one that floats. He's going to pop the 2 good ones that don't float. And this is permanent, too. This is permanently 0. Okay, so he's going to add back something. Yeah. I mean, do I negate this? I mean, it'd be a waste. What does this do? Target a fire monster, add it back. I'll just save it. Just get your fire monster, man. Or no, it adds a spell trap card. Never mind, I should have activated it. Never mind, I should have activated it. Okay, well, it's fine. He's got a bunch of other interruptions that he can do. Sunlight Wolf, sure. Gets shuffled back. Jack Jaguar comes out. Now he's going to be able to add back a fire monster. But he doesn't have any, so he can't add back a fire monster. He's got 2 wind monsters. Yeah, I mixed up the 2 effects, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to make Link 3, Heat Leo. I guess this one we have to, depending on what he targets, we have to Lost Wind. He's going to probably target this because it's good. Nope. I don't really care about that, honestly. That could go. That wasn't doing anything for us anyway. That wasn't doing anything for us anyway. It's going to summon another Heat Leo. So this one we're going to negate, turn to 0. Now he hasn't even normal summoned yet, which sucks for us. But it is what it is. This is the second one. I think this field spell's only once. You can't do that like multiple times. So at least we'll be able to negate this. Won't shuffle back. Ah, Gazelle. Yep, he's going to summon the Gazelle. And be able to go into the Link 4. Well, we just actually legitimately just... This game we lost because of bad luck. We didn't even play bad. Our opponent didn't even play smart. If anything, they played dumb. Like, they didn't even do anything. They ended on a Salamangre board that looked like shit. But we just, like, what is going on here? They popped the right cards instead of the other cards. We drew all the bricks. This is unbelievable. This is kind of why, another reason why I think the trap deck, and this is like, the decks are so different, but our trap deck doesn't have any bricks, which makes the trap deck better, because the trap deck I would have drawn Kashtira Ogre, or a trap card I could have used. With this deck, we end up drawing, like, Eternal Galaxy and level 4 monsters that, like Eternal Galaxy and level 4 monsters that our goal is to draw off of other stuff. Like, we draw things that we absolutely don't want to draw. Okay, he's going to summon Transcode. I see where this is going. It's going not so great. So, he can make probably an access code talker. What is it? Yeah, he could probably make an access code talker that, like, attacks twice or something like that. And he can summon back off that. Battle phase, never mind. Okay. Yep, I'm not going to send my Roachka to the graveyard. That'd be pointless. He gets a replay if I do that. No point to do that. And then he's going to attack with this. He's going to attack again. Yep, and now he wins. He gets the double attack and that. Man, he's playing like the old play lines, but he's playing like the new engine, which is weird. He's playing like the Speedroid engine, but he's doing the old... This duel was just... These are the losses that kind of suck the most, because we just like bricked and we had no plays. Okay, so we finally won a coin flip. Hopefully we don't brick. Eternal Galaxy again. How is this even physically possible? How is this even possible? Every single turn, man. Every single time. How is this even physically possible? We're going to activate Zorora. Why not? None of our, like, 1 card rank 4s. None of that happened. But Eternal Galaxy every single time. I literally don't know how that's possible. We're going to go with this. I guess we'll search Endymion. We don't have any spellcasters. We'll go Endymion. We'll search Endymion. Yeah, we'll search it. And next turn, perhaps we can actually go into it. And then again, we have Needle Sealing again. And the Destruction Derma. I'm not even going to set this. I'm not even going to set it. If they have something, I don't want to lose it for nothing. Or how is this even possible? How many games have we drawn this card? Like, I'm not even just talking about today. Like, in general, this is a one of, oh, it's a garnet. We won't draw it. We'll never draw it. It's a soft garnet. It's a soft brick. We won't see it. Every duel, we fucking see this card. It's, like, unbelievable. Magical Mallet. What dumb shit is this? You see a Magical Mallet, you know some dumb shit's going on. I love this guy's name, by the way. I love the name. I love the name. This is how we feel most games. I love that name. He's got a 12-card extra deck. So when you see the Skull Servant mate, something fishy's going on. This is like, here we go. This deck's annoying as hell. This deck is really annoying. This stupid ass Exodia. This deck is so annoying, man. the Exodia. It sets the trap card. And then this damn trap card pops your field. Oh my. We gotta make shit happen. I don't know if we can actually. We might have lost this already. I'm looking at it. We might have lost. Here comes his big ass Exodia. I mean, honestly, he would have beat us with anything with his dumbass hand. We have this, but he can negate it. He has one spell trap card negate. And then on top of that, he can gain attack points equal to his life points, which is 8,000 attack. And our follow-up is hot garbage. Yep, they're going to battle phase. You know what's crazy? Like, we have Ash Blossom. We've drawn Ash Blossom exactly 0 times today. 0. But we've drawn this every time. Like, it logically, it doesn't make sense. Mathematically, logically, it really doesn't actually make. And then this is permanently 8,000, or is this? Yeah, this is permanently 8,000. But if I flip it with Durma, it'll reset to 0. But also, he has a spell trap card negate, so it'd be dumb for me to do that. The other thing is his deck is, there it is. This is the really annoying card. Exodus Flames of Rage. This card's insane. Destroys all cards we control. Like, who writes this stuff? Okay, that actually can be usable depending on how far he lets us get. Okay, we're going to activate this to special summon. Yeah, we may have come up with a little idea here. He's going to... if he doesn't know any better, this might work out for us. I have a little idea here. So we're going to go into this Monk of the Tenyi. The reason I'm doing this, I know it doesn't look like it makes sense, but there's a reason I'm doing this. Then we go Endymion, and we're going to try and bait this out. So we'll activate, target this. Sure, yeah. No problem. Target this. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna try to bait this out if we can. Again, I'm trying to like play my heart out here, but the reality is there's always some dumb shit going on. So we're gonna target. Oh, I used the wrong effect. Why did I use the wrong effect? I used the wrong effect. I did the wrong thing. I see Endymion so little, and now we just lose. Now we just lose. It doesn't matter if I have Crackdown. We just lose. Fuck, man. What the hell is this? Now we go to end phase, he just blows up our board. This is so... man. And now he just... oh, never mind. He's letting it go through. Okay. He's letting it go through. Sure. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't activate this other card. He has Obliterate too. Okay, he let it go through. Okay, fine. Yeah, I messed up, like I said. I was supposed to use this. I used the wrong effect because I've seen this so little today. And I haven't played it in a while. I was supposed to click on this card to target this spell trap card. He would have activated. This would have popped. And then Shithana would have brought it back. And, yeah, everything would have been fine. This is actually completely fine. The Obliterate's fine. So he's going to send that back to my hand. That's actually good because when he pops my stuff, lose 1,000, that's fine. Again, we sort of have the out to this Exodia. If this gets destroyed, it's actually like kind of a good thing too. Because if this gets destroyed, we get, like I said, the Shithana. So now he's got a negate, so we got to watch out for that. So first of all, we're going to activate the Destruction Durma. I should have probably activated Crackdown first, but it's fine. Again, I think the route is going to be the same no matter what here. I don't think my misplay in the end will actually make a huge difference regardless, so he's going to let that go through. He's going to let that go through. And unfortunately, with the way they changed this card, it sucks. Alright, he's going to let that go through. My monster goes to graveyard. Okay, but at least he has 0 defense now, and this can't be activated. Main phase 2. Yeah, end phase. Okay, so now we can get over this thing. Perfect. What does that Exodia thing need? I definitely can't pop that Exodia with all its attack. What does that trap card do? This card did some... but I have to deal with this Obliterate. And I have no special summons. I never have special summons. I only have a bunch of normal summons. I guess we go with this. We see how far he lets us get. This Obliterate can send my monster back to the hand. It would be nice if we drew a special summon here and there. He's going to send another one of those. Okay, so we set this and pass. What the hell is this? This whack-ass situation, bro. And he's going to flip this, sure. Put chaining on before he runs into the battle phase and gains 8,000 attack, and then I can't activate this. Okay, so we're going to... Does this have any protection other than the spawn trap card protection? I don't think so. We'll activate... I think we activate Crackdown first, actually. And then if he activates in response... We'll activate this first to steal this. And then if he could actually respond with this, technically. He couldn't out us right now. So if I activate this, he can activate this to destroy everything. I have to chain this, and then he negates it, he wins. So if he does that, he just wins the duel. But he's going to do this instead. He literally could have won the duel. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Sure. So we're going to activate this to target this. He could have won the duel right then and there. He could have won the duel. Yeah, that doesn't matter now. It's too late. It's too late. That doesn't stop anything. That just yeah, that doesn't matter. The problem is he has us on this stupid obliterate card, and he's returning every card we have. How did that get protected? How did that get protected? How did that get protected? What protection does that have? Something I didn't read. There's something there that I didn't read. I don't know what it was, but there's something I didn't read. Like I said, that was whack as hell. We keep drawing this stupid-ass Eternal Galaxy card. There's something there I didn't read. Okay, we should have beat this deck. We drew like shit. I'm trying to figure out why I didn't... Why his monster didn't get destroyed. So it's not on there. Oh, can I be destroyed by an opponent's card effects? Okay, as if that didn't have enough protection. Card effect protection. Destruction protection. Gaining a million life points. Spell and trap card. Negate. And a setting Raigeki Dark Hole. And setting a Raigeki Harpy's Feather Rusting at the end phase. As if there wasn't enough stuff on that one card. Okay, here's our hand. This is actually pretty decent, honestly. This is actually pretty decent. This is really decent. This is 2 sets of rank 4s, actually, if we want. Okay, so we'll go... Does this hurt anything? No, we'll just do it, just in case. We'll do this now. And this is 2 sets of rank 4s. This is actually really good. We'll do this. We'll see if they have the maxi. Hopefully they don't. Being that we finally drew a playable hand. I hope they don't have the maxi. Please do not have the maxi. There's no way they have the maxi. They fucking semi-limited this card. They still always have it, man. Oh my god. I really didn't want to waste this Ash Blossom. The whole point is activating this is that hopefully we don't get maxied. They have that. Okay. That card, like, the amount of times we get hit by that card, we need to like record it and send it into Konami. Like something's not right here. We have to send a letter or something. This is like insane. We'll summon this out. We will do something here. Who do we go for? We can go, like I said, Baguska, or we can go Photon. I think we go Photon. We still have a normal summon. We go Photon. We search out the other card. Search out the Eternal Galaxy. Finally, it's in our deck, and we can search it. And it's not just like in our hand, which is great. So we can do that. Grab this. Yep. And then we'll go Buzzsaw Shark. Activate Buzzsaw Shark. Let's see. Grab the other right-hand shark. It's incredible. We actually didn't draw our bricks for the first time in forever. We didn't draw our bricks. So now we can go. This is a great question. We've done this in the past, and this is always a great question. Do you go into Baguska plus the other dude, or do you... Because Baguska is technically an out to pretty much anything anyway. Baguska plus Photon Lord pass is actually pretty decent. With Dimension Fissure is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Because then they can't play, we can't play. Just gotta hope they're not playing like a link deck of some kind, in which case they'll out the Baguska. But I think this is fine. I think a defense position Baguska with Photon Lord as a follow-up is pretty decent. Yep, that gets changed to defense. And it can't be destroyed by battle. I totally forgot about that. Can't be destroyed by battle. Set that. And yep, now we're going to end phase. It's not bad. This is not bad. Last time I think I went to Time Thief. This time I'll go into Baguska. We'll see how it goes. We finally didn't brick. We finally didn't draw the Eternal Galaxy. They still managed to draw a Max C, but we had to waste our Ash. You wish that you didn't have to, but we'll do this now. We can't get Max Seed anyway. Might as well do it now. We can get Impermed. We can get Impermed. So I guess if this gets Impermed, we have this to fall back on, which is nice. So we still have something if it gets Impermed. Plus, even with the Imperm, it can't be destroyed by battle. That comes from the card underneath it, not itself. So, as far as I can understand, it does not. Yeah, I don't think it, yeah, it still can't be destroyed. It has nothing to do with the card. It's not like this card's effect becomes it can't be destroyed by battle. So, I think it doesn't. Oh yeah, it gains this effect. I guess, would the Imperm make this destructible by battle? I think it would. And XYZ summoned gains the following effect. Oh yeah, so yeah, it can't be destroyed. So Imperm would allow this to be destroyed by battle. Harpy's Feather Duster, alright. We're off to the races with all of the anti-us cards. We've got the Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 of, the 2 of, and Cyber Dragons. It's a good thing I didn't summon in the main monster. It's a good thing I didn't summon in the extra monster zone. That sucks. These people always have the outs. They always have everything. They never brick. They always draw perfect hands. So what did our hero have here today? Harpy's Feather Duster, Max C, a search card, Clockwork Knight. Why not? Why not? Like the card that reduces all of my attack. Turns me into machines. Yep. Now he can contact fuse my board. And there's nothing I can do about it. Yep. Of course. Of course. Of course. He draws the perfect hand. Yep. And there goes my entire board. Harpy's Feather Duster, Max C, Cyber Emergency, and Clockwork Knight. Of course. Oh, and the Cyber, yeah, and the Nova, because he searched it. Of course. Finally I draw a good hand, and that happens. You can't make this shit up. Oh, needle sealing with 1 monster on board. Great work. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, we have the right-hand shark. Could summon that back. For what reason? For what reason? To block 1 attack. You gotta just hope he overextends. I might as well just summon it next turn. Maybe I'll have a rank 4 of some kind. Because summoning it right now, it's just gonna... I'm gonna summon it, it's gonna get banished. If I summon it when I have a level 4, maybe I can do something. You know what's insane? You know what I think is the most insane part? He literally drew the perfect hand. Like, he needed this Harpy's Feather Duster. Because if you read this, this banishes all monsters. If you read this card right here, it says, by sending the above cards to the grave, specifically to the graveyard. They have to go to graveyard. They can't be banished. And of course, he draws the Harpy's Feather Duster. It's like the perfect out to every single thing that we could have done. You just can't make this up. Alright, so we lost a coin flip. This is what we've got to work with. We've got 2 of the bricks. Photon Thrasher and Dimion. He's playing Metaphys. And he hits Giant Rex off the 3 banish. This doesn't particularly mean that he's playing Metaphys. It can mean anything. It can mean just about anything, honestly. Generic rank 4, link 2. What is he making? SB Little Knight, Angel of Zero. So he might actually be playing Metaphys, this guy. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I'm going to try my best, but this has been quite a day. When we get lucky, I mean, that last duel, that was comically unlucky. So we're going to summon this. That sucks that I didn't activate Necro Valley first. But it is what it is. I didn't think that it would be necessary immediately. What does this do? Well, he activated it late, so actually that's good. So now I can activate this. And now when he tries to Metaphys Dimension, it can't happen. What is this? Discard, banish 1 Metaphys monster from your deck. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Sure, no problem. And then we have to deal with Mr. Angel of Zera here. Gains 100 for every banished cards in every one of our banished cards. So we're going to activate this. I don't know how much Necro Valley is going to do in this matchup. But I'm going to activate it anyway. Target 1 card your opponent controls. Banish it. Did I normal summon? No. Okay, so... I think this is the time to Forbidden Droplets because I can send this, negate this, and then I can attack over it with pretty much any one of these guys, honestly. So we'll just do that. We'll activate Forbidden Droplets. Send this because it's getting banished regardless. This will buff Angel of Zera. Cut this down. This is a deck I have not played against in forever, by the way. And then I think we just summon Endymion, make it 23. Yep. Or make it 2300 attack. With this card right here. And then we'll go to battle phase. See what we can do. We'll attack over this. This gets destroyed. And unfortunately, we've got the 2 bricks holding hands. And I don't know if I don't even really need to draw. Would he banish? Actually, something's coming back, right? Okay, so you can special summon this during the next standby phase after. Okay, when your monster is targeted for an attack, you can target Metaphys monsters and you banish during your graveyard. Special summon that monster in attack mode, so you can tag out into another one. You can't summon back from graveyard. I kind of feel comfortable popping this to draw. Because I need some kind of spell trap card that's decent, so like that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take that. I'll put back Spar just because he has problems. And we'll just set this and pass. Yeah, Spar has... Right Hand Shark is better to see than Spar. Because the problem with number 1, this gives us battle protection. Number 1. But number 2, Spar, if I summon it, I special summon it, I can't do... Like, I can't attack the turn I use him, so... He's going to summon Decoy Dragon, that's fine. And he's going to set a card, that's fine. And he's going to summon Aloof Lupine. Lets him banish when it's normal summoned. Oh, but he needs a banish a monster from hand. Okay. Okay, that's not bad then. He's going to go to battle phase. He's going to declare an attack. We're going to wait for damage step. So right here, damage step. Activate this. Send this to the graveyard. And that's enough. And then we will cut this Aloof Lupine. Yep. And that'll get... Yep, that'll crash. Gone. Sure. Target 1 banish monsters. Add it to hand. He's going to add back... Honestly, that's helping me right now. If you want a Morphing Jar, by all means, man. By all means. I know not to attack that morphing... this thing right here. I know not to attack this Decoy Dragon for sure. We're going to activate this with the Magistus, sure. Yep, target itself. It's going to Macrocosmos, irrelevant, entirely irrelevant. Do we have a Watering Graveyard? We already have a Watering Graveyard, so that's fine. So we're going to, let me read this thing. If your opponent summons a monster, target one of your banished Metaphys, special summon it. He has one in here? No, he doesn't. Okay, so if your other Metaphys monster... Okay, so if a Metaphys card is banished while in his possession, you can target a card we control and banish it, okay? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so I can pop this and then just wait for next turn to do something else. But then he's got this goofy-ass Morphing Jar. I don't know how much that Morphing Jar is going to do. This is an interesting duel, at least. We can search, summon, and then... Actually, we can do both. We can do both. I just realized we can do both. Why are we stressing? We can do both. Alright, we're going to activate this. And we're going to grab him. Yeah, we're going to grab him. And then we're going to summon this out. Do we have a spellcaster in graveyard? Nope. Doesn't matter. Activate this. Target itself. This. And then now... Nope. We're going to activate this to destroy the Metaphys Dimension. Destroy 2. Is there something preventing me from targeting his own? Nope. Target this. Target the Dimension. That card can get annoying very quickly. Unfortunately, it got banished. It doesn't have a banish effect. Okay, so now we can activate this to maybe perhaps tag out into something more usable. Pop this. It'll get destroyed, but that's fine. Ghost Ogre. Under Macrocosmos, might as well be nothing. Can't keep that. That goes right back in the deck. Okay, so now it's a question. It's a great question. Which one do we... And face-up attack position, can't do that. I guess we can go for a little bit of a slower game and go for the... We can just go for the focus. Because I normally would have gone for the Risen. Risen's pretty decent against the Spell and Trap card based deck. But this guy's got the Morphing Jar and some other goofy shit coming out next. So I think we actually go for the Photon line. Unfortunately, since Macrocosmos is in play, just in case he has a Relinquish Animal, I'll put it here. Unfortunately, Macrocosmos is in play, so all of my materials get banished, actually. Yeah, because under Macrocosmos, they get banished. Whereas under Dimensional, they don't. So we'll detach this. It'll get banished. And we'll search for the Eternal Galaxy. And now we have Needle Sealing, Eternal Galaxy. We'll have more follow-ups coming up soon. We'll just set these two way out here. And we'll just end on that. Again, I don't want to attack this because he gets the... Oh, wait. I should have just attacked. This summons a Metaphys monster from Graveyard, so it doesn't even matter. Should have just attacked. And he can't summon a Metaphys monster from Graveyard because Necro Valley. I should have just attacked this thing. I should have 100% just attacked, but okay, that's fine. We'll attack. We'll summon this. Sometimes when the duel gets really weird, and this is like weird. This is like Morphing Jar, Metaphys. These are things that you don't see. And right now, I got to keep my hand empty. I might even want to negate this Morphing Jar, truthfully. I might want to negate it. Yeah, he's going to set Morphing Jar. 100% it's Morphing Jar. Everybody knows it's Morphing Jar. I know it's Morphing Jar. He knows it's Morphing Jar. We all know it's Morphing Jar. We'll activate this to search. I still don't even know what this could be. Ash. That's actually fine. So now we know it's Morphing Jar. I don't want to negate this. I don't care to negate this, do I? Well, actually, I kind of do. I kind of do, actually. I do want to negate this. Yeah, we want to negate this because I do want this draw, actually. I want to draw the level 4. So we'll detach this. We don't have to negate and destroy, just negate. Yeah, I want to draw. Well, not draw. I want to get my search. I want to get Photon Advancer since the other one is pointless at this. It's just completely pointless. Actually, there was no reason not to negate because even if because then I can just replace the card anyway. I guess there's never a reason not to negate as long as there's no way we drew that. We shuffled that back in. We didn't want that. This is unreal. We'll special summon out this dude. No, we don't want to do this. It's be like the worst time ever to do that. Do this. We can go into a Link 2, but our Link 2, yeah, Nightmare Phoenix with no discard is... Well, I'd summon this, Nightmare Phoenix, and then do it. So we'll go to battle phase. This summons back. Just so we're clear, you can target one Metaphys monster in graveyard, in your banish or graveyard. Banish this card, special summon it. So, yeah, I can't summon from graveyard. He doesn't have any there. Okay, that's fine. So we can go attack the Morphing Jar first. Okay, again, this is basically going to be negated. That's fine. This is basically going to be negated no matter what. Yep, negated, sure. Yep. So then we'll attack over this. And we still haven't used our normal summon, which is good. So we'll go main phase 2. And now we can go into another rank 4, since we didn't already. We have Buzzsaw Shark is there. Actually, funny enough, we can go into this. So we'll summon this guy out. Yep, we want to activate his effect. No, we don't want to Ash ourselves. Spar, and now we can use Spar to summon something. Special summon. This guy just extended the duel by a lot by doing that. He just extended the duel significantly. So we'll special summon out It's another great question. Who do you go for? We kind of want to go for Time Thief in this situation. This guy's playing a lot of weird trap cards. So Time Thief seems like it'd be kind of nice right now. At the same time, Baguska is really good, but I think I'd rather just save the Baguska. I think I have follow-up Baguska, if anything. If things get really dicey, I think we follow up Baguska. We're kind of good right now. I like this combination here. I like this combination. We definitely have a follow-up Baguska. I also could have just gone for Rochka here, too. I could have just gone Rochka, but I don't want to lose future battle phases. But I could have gone Rochka, drawn a card, perhaps, and that'd have been decent. Yeah, we'll just end here. This is fine enough. Macrocosmos is fine. Everything's fine right now. This is a weird duel, because, again, there's, like, so many different lines that you can potentially take that you don't really know which direction. Again, there's, like, a million different directions we can go here. Yep, we're going to grab a card. We grab a monster. Well, I mean, on the positive note, that's his third copy of a Ragnarok. He gets to special summon that back for free. Sure, take it. We got all three Ragnaroks underneath her. One's on Time Thief and one's stuck in the graveyard under Necro Valley. So, regardless, we have everything we need. And then, of course, we've got... Oh, this is a really good card, actually. And there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, this is a really good card. Great card, actually. You can banish a Metaphys card from his hand, draw a card. Metaphys card is banished. He can do one of these two effects. Lose monsters, that's permanent. And on your opponent's turn, change battle positions. Like, both of these effects are really, really good. There's not much I can do about it. I kind of want to ash this. Yeah, I kind of want to ash this. This is, like I said, this is a really, really good card. Because if he banishes something, then he gets a bunch of other effects. This is actually a really, really strong card. This is, I gotta say, this is not the deck that I was expecting to play against in any way. Like, this is not. This is such a weird matchup dimension. That's fine. I would have had that on the field myself if I could. He's going to summon Necroface. Do we care about this? Well, I mean, technically, this shuffles back from Banished. Shuffles back all of mine. It shuffles back all of his. And then it gains a bunch of attack. I don't really have an out to it, so I think I will be using this effect, yeah. Yep, I'm going to activate this to negate and destroy it. Get it off the board. Yep, I will be doing this. Like I said, there's not much I can do right now. Alternatively, I could have just used Needle Sealing. And he's going to banish 5. Yeah, whatever. Just banish 5. Well, actually, that's kind of dangerous. What do you banish? Please don't banish anything crazy. Yeah, it's fine. Damn, the only thing I have left in the deck is a Galaxy monster. I should have banished Time Thief, too. But Time Thief is going to banish, come back anyway. He's going to set another card. Okay, so we're going to go activate this guy to... Do we want to... Yeah, we want to equip so we can negate monster effects next turn. If we need to. And then also, I'm going to banish Time Thief so that I can... basically DD Dynamite. Okay, 300 for every removed from play card. Sure, yeah. It's a lot of cards. It's not game, but it's a lot of cards. And we're going to detach, not that. We're going to detach this. He should have waited. I'm going to banish more cards right now. And then this is going to search this. To hand, nope, we want it actually underneath here. So we have a negate and destroy, and then Time Thief will return at full attack. Instead of the 1900 that he was at. Shathana, okay. It's not really usable right now. Activate this. He's going to activate Metaphys Ascension, discard, Metaphys card, draw a card. It's literally the same as the trap card. This changes all our monsters to defense. Yeah, sure. He's going to banish something else here. And then he's going to change our monsters to defense, right? So you can change it. But I haven't changed battle positions this turn, so I can just flip everything back face up anyway. He's going to banish Tyrant Dragon. To get yet another monster. And a useless one at that. He's going to activate this. Again, there's not much I can do about that. Alright, what does that do if this card is banished? What did he activate? This card is banished. Standby phase. You can shuffle this card into the deck, banish one Metaphys card. What does Tyrant Dragon do? Just so I don't want to banish this guy. If this card is banished, you can special summon a Metaphys monster from your hand. So you can banish another card right now off of this. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. We'll see which one he banishes. It's a lot of reading. Okay. He didn't even use the Tyrant Dragon, sure. Alright. I think we summon a Roachka. Do we even activate this if I give him 500? Where were we at? Ugh, they're all in defense. Is that game? It's just short of game anyway, we might as well do it. So 500 will take something. Okay, so now we change to attack mode on all of these. And we just go for the attack. We'll go with this first. Yep, I have to negate this because he can actually summon stuff now. Yep, he can actually summon stuff, so we will go ahead and activate this to negate. This timer is like really annoying too. It's just like right in the middle of the screen. And it's not like I'm like not trying here. So that'll get negated, destroyed. Replay, yes please, replay. Oh, is that game? Oh my god, did I just waste the thing? I didn't expect him to be able to do that shit. Let me see here. Is that game? Please be game. I hope that, yeah, okay, that's game. I was about to say, I hope that 500 doesn't make a difference, because I didn't realize I got the replay on that Photon Advancer. Wow, that was a hard fought win. That was like a lot of reading, the timer, there's a lot happening there. Wow, we finally won in Platinum 4 after those devastating losses. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. Probably the most interesting deck we've played all day. Probably by far. This is the most interesting deck. Just because you never see anybody play Metaphys anymore like at all. This deck is very, very slow. And that's why you don't see it a lot. Like what did he end on? Ragnarok plus... It was just like Angel of Zera plus... What did he have? He didn't have any of the Girl Good Tree. He had like Dimension. Metaphys Dimension. And he didn't even have this in circulation. But he had this and like some other thing. I don't remember what else. But like I said, this deck is just very underwhelming. In modern. Okay, so just because we are now in Platinum 4, we get to open 2 booster packs again, 2 master packs. This got an upgrade. Cool. I'll take that right now. That was a hard fought win. That was a very hard fought win. That was a battle. After those, like I said, devastating losses. Another U-Bell, Humid Winds, Plunder Patrol, literally all repeats. Kaiser, Seahorse, Sea Snake. Honestly, this isn't even bad. This card is special summoned, it becomes level 4 and becomes 0 attack. I was going to say this isn't even bad, and then I read this last line, and I was like, okay, never mind. Why do they do this, man? If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monster, special summon this card from your hand. 2,500 attack. This is 400 attack stronger. 400 attack stronger than a Cyber Dragon. Has the same effect as Cyber Dragon, but this card, when it's special summoned, becomes level 4. And its original attack becomes 0. Of course. Dark World Punishment. We fought those hard battles for this. The fuck is all this? What is all this? Dumbass card. How are you worse than Cyber Dragon? And you came out after. How are you worse? You came out after Cyber Dragon and you're worse. You gotta be better. What's this? Crow Tengu, Aroma Jar. That's like a day 1 Masochist card, Aroma Jar. Cyber Shield, another Time Lord, Mutant, Reptilian. Here we go. You have to tribute 2 monsters with 0 attack to summon this thing. And once per turn, you can destroy 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. That's it. What in the world is going on? From anywhere on the field. That's kind of cool, I guess. Anywhere on the field. So you can tribute your opponent's monsters with 0 attack. How do we make our opponent's monsters 0? Lost Wind? Lost Wind, maybe. Looks somewhat interesting, I guess. And tokens also. If you summon tokens, you can summon this. It's kind of cool. I don't know what tokens we would summon. But this is a little specific. And it can't be normal summoner set. So I can't just be like, oh, you know what? I didn't draw my scapegoats. I could just do this. Like, Unfortunately, it specifically has to be that. A little too specific for me. All right, let's open these legacy tickets. We've got 11 legacy tickets. Pretty chill here. Pretty good. We'll see what we get here. We've been clicking skip recently and just going through it. Okay, this is what we got. Tantrum Toddler. Okay, so this card can potentially do what that Exodia card does. Actually worse. Destroy all cards on the field, including this. Yeah, this card is just bad. This card is just way too many materials. You have to... Basically, a card's negated, you get a material, and then once you get 8 materials, you can detach 4 materials and destroy all cards on the field, yours and your opponent's. So you have to negate 4 cards, or 4 cards need to be negated, and then, once 4 cards are negated, you can destroy all cards. It's that's like the slowest thing I've ever seen. And then Spine Gilman, we're not playing Edison. Kunai with Chain, this isn't the show. Shadal, cards that no one's ever read. We don't have Ready Fusion still. Grasshopper. Is this a free summon? Nope, not. This is another Performapal monster they print with 2 paragraphs with the text that no one's ever read. Performapal has more support than any archetype in the history of the planet. I swear to you. You look, this is like, look at this. They talk about Blue Eyes has a lot of support. Galaxy Eyes, Dark Magic. Look at this. This isn't even all of them. These are just the ones that say Performapal in their text. There's even more than this. Look at this. You can show a lot of these cards to veteran Yu-Gi-Oh players. You walk up to them like, how much do you know about Yu-Gi-Oh? They'll be like, oh, I know a lot. I've been playing since I was 3. You show them a Performapal card, they'll be like, I don't know who the fuck that is. I've never seen him. Like, who the hell knows half these cards? They just print them. Like, who's this guy? Who is this guy? Anybody ever use him? I've never met anybody. They print these every 3rd set. Turtles and shit. Like, the widest range of creatures anyone's ever seen. A cat that's a drum. 3 parakeets in a band together. What is this stuff? And then we got one more pack. One more pack. Please, something good. Reward us for the suffering. Alright, so we've got Chiron the Mage and a Constellar. When this card is normal summon, all Constellars gain 500 attack. We have Constellars. 500 attack is absolutely nothing. But that's permanent. That's permanent. That is not bad. That is not. I'll take it. After today's festivities, I'll definitely... And it's a level 4? That's not bad. And then we've got Chiron the Mage, which is actually pretty decent, but just maybe not at this stage in the challenge. But it's a decent card. I can't really get mad at Chiron.